Welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Battle Brothers with the Legends mod. This is still the 12 beta update, not the newest one. I think the newest one's 13. We didn't upgrade anything, obviously, because it's still the same save. And the way things are looking so far, not too many people have replied, but the overall gist so far is to kind of finish what we started, which I'm pretty fine with. I'm actually completely fine with it. I'm really excited to see the new systems and the armor systems and things like that have been added. The food system, which is interesting. I don't know. My gut says I don't like it, but maybe in practice it will be a lot better than when I read. But anyways, there'll be time for that. I don't like not finishing what we start, which is why usually when I end a campaign, I at least like throw us into like dragons or something and wipe. I have a lot of wipes, and it's because when I want to end something, I don't want to just be like, well, we retired. I'll at least wipe and then retire, and that's why I have so many bad endings. That and because I'm pretty terrible, but mostly the wiping. So I think that's what we'll do. If you feel very strongly otherwise or feel very strongly for it, still let me know. You know, it's still up for discussion by all means, but I have time today to record and I want to record. Either way, I want to put out more episodes of Battle Brothers a week. I'd like to get closer, if not stick to everyday episodes. I think for the most part people like that. Though it seems to be that people do a better job or do just fine keeping up with like the every other day. I think that's easier for people. Expecting someone to give up 30 minutes a day just to watch me is a lot of time for a lot of people, and I can understand and appreciate that. So I think some people end up skipping episodes or whatever when we put them out every day. But some people are just fine with that too. So I like to get out through more though, just if anything, we don't spend the next year on this campaign. We can end up doing other series than just this one. And that's the real reason why I want to put out more episodes. For the people who want to watch more, and so we can kind of get through this in a faster manner. Already we're at episode 30, so that's a couple months we've been spending on this. I don't remember when the first episode was recorded. But when they're coming out like every 3 days, that's a long time. We could be like somewhere between episode 70, give or take. I was gonna say 60 and 90, but somewhere around 70 I think is where we could be, and we're only on episode 35. I think there's a lot to be said for that. So without further ado, let's go see if we can go up to Tick Break Forest and hunt down some, well, hopefully web next, but I'll really take anything. Oh, we still have these levels. Oh my god, and I didn't do them. We have 2 perks here for Vapor, which is actually pretty freaking awesome. Let's see, what do you have here? +3 is actually pretty fantastic. I might take the +2. I think we should definitely take that. I wouldn't hate getting you more resolve. We definitely want the health because he has Lith. Skin ghouls would be kind of cool too, though that doesn't really do much for him. But we definitely want health, so let's take that, I think. That +3 on aim's pretty good. His armor with Lith, I don't think is going to get too much more than this, if I remember correctly. 25 and 5, yeah, so that's pretty perfect. And he's doing okay. So, since he's not using a shield, he's actually got a lot of fatigue back. Is Vapor's character a girl? I just forgot. That wasn't actually much help, actually. It's a Beast Slayer. Win her. Yeah, that's a woman. Let's just put that back on it. It does a lot for you, Vapor. But I'm thinking that's where. The extra resolve is always nice, by all means. It really is. Oops. No, we don't want to rename you. You already have the perfect name. Ooh, +4. Shit. I mean, melee defense is always nice too, but yeah, it's hard to pass up +4 resolve, especially when you really might want it someday. And that's a good chance. Fortified Mind is a pretty fantastic perk too. So are a lot of these. I think, though, let's see, what else do we have? Crippling Strikes is pretty nice. Executioner does not proc off of bleed, for anyone who is not aware of that. I was reading something the other day on the Reddits about Headhunter and Executioner. Someone was asking, are they noob traps? And the long and short of it is pretty much yes. I almost never pick Executioner unless it's very specific to a build. Same with Headhunter. I will pick Headhunter a lot more, but usually it's more ranged people, especially archers or crossbowmen, just because you get a headshot with a crossbow ignoring armor, a helmet, with all that pen. You're going to do some serious damage to a lot of people. And with archers who might be hitting for people that don't have armor at all, or no head armor, that headshot, once again, does a fair amount. So you'll see me pick Headhunters sometimes, but not terribly often. Or maybe sometimes certain weapons that build off of head hits, axes, maces, maybe. Or flails, but maybe not. I might be wrong. I'm just saying things now. This is the part of the episode where you ignore me. So, favorite enemies, I want to say Noxairs. Let's do this. I feel like we get a lot more jobs for them. And Skinny Ghouls drop some stuff that we could turn into other stuff, which sounds pretty awesome. Cleaver Mastery? Chances are you'll be sticking with this Cleaver for a while. The extra bleed is nice. The fatigue use is nice. Overall, not one of the best perks to get. And what we could have done is Quick Hands, and that probably would have been smarter. Because you have Quick Hands, I think, right? We talked about giving you the whip, and that would have probably been a great idea. Maybe it was the guy who has the whip. Yaku has Quick Hands. There it is. And Cleaver Mastery was not an option. Of course. Thank you, random perk trees. Phenomenal. Oh, no, there. You do have it. Okay, cool. Well, shoot. Shoot a bit. Okay, yeah, let's do this. We'll go ahead and... that was interesting. I didn't care that the screen wasn't there. I am kind of impressed by that. There you go. Not having Quick Hands kind of sucks, but it's not that big of a deal. Having the Cleaver Mastery, he'll get a lot of benefit out of that, especially when he's using the Battle Whip and disarming people. He'll use a lot less fatigue cost, and most importantly, not having that penalty to hit will be really nice too. In the last campaign, the solo Lone Wolf campaign that turned into a not solo Lone Wolf campaign, there was a lot of very scary enemies that we disarmed, and I think I like seeing this support-ish kind of unit thing enter this game a bit, where you have utility builds like this, and characters can do more than just... I feel like before in vanilla, the only utility you had was like shouting for Riley, and you know, antidotes or bandages, which I never use. So it's nice to see some other things kind of kick in there. And this is point in case. Though it kind of sticks that person in that role a lot more, which I don't like doing to people, but whatever. I should be doing to people. Anyways, Yaku, let's go ahead and finish this up. Both people hitting level 11, which is very exciting. Yaku, what do we want to do with you? That's a minimum roll for you, but we'll take it, I suppose. These are pretty good. Look how freaking tanky Yaku is, man. And he doesn't even have Colossus, which is kind of a freaking shame. He does have Lith, which is strange because he also has Brawny. And Headhunter, which I just gave a very long speech about and feel very stupid for, because I'm not really sure why I picked it on him. Probably because I didn't know what else to do. I've spent this entire time not really knowing what to do with poor Yaku here, and now that I have him at level 11, I really wish I would have done pretty much everything differently. So there's that. Great. I kind of feel like giving him Colossus and just throwing him in the front line, to be perfectly honest. We could have gotten a lot more melee defense out of him. And overall, he's a kind of hate for Beast, which is pretty cool. Overall, he does a lot. He could be really freaking good. I really hate that he's kind of this very awkward build slash position. Axe mastery, round swing, long axes no longer take penalty from adjacent targets. Probably not necessarily do any of this. The extra shield damage would kind of be nice, since this is almost certainly what I'll be using for the rest of the game. Shield damage of 24, so that would give you 36 shield damage. That would cut through a lot of things. 10% of your current hit points is additional maximum damage. Well, that's a fair amount. I don't like that perk overall, though. Why don't we... This would be so good. They would just make you so tanky, but for what purpose? I just want to do it because I can, kind of. Which is a terrible reason to do it. But shit, with this, it would be really freaking good. Ah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's a bad call. You can tell me that. I know. But I honestly, if someone in the front line dies and I need to put somebody up there, it's gonna be Yaku. He's gonna be my first person. If we get in a bad fight and like 2 frontline people die, we need more. Yaku's going up there. It sucks that I've never put any points in melee defense, because it could easily be at least 20 right now. But yeah, well. So here we go to tick break. 10 minutes into the video. 11 minutes into the video. Apologize for that. Do we want to camp here? Drag this out even longer. We do. We want to repair. We have more things to craft. This happens. Absurdum the Berserker is perhaps one of the dumbest individuals you have ever met. For a brief moment, it does appear that Astro gets through and teaches a thing or two about critical thinking and memorization. You watch as the two sit together and look over some scrolls. You're not sure where the smart man got such papers. But Unlearning Oaths is certainly paying a lot of attention to him. As you watch, Absurdum the Berserker is asking rather deep, profound questions. Questions about the land and its relationship to the people, and the sky and its relationship to the birds. You slowly realize the idiot is merely glancing around and describing what he's seeing in the sort of inquisitive language Astro has taught him. Namely, by attaching a similar, or smarmerly intoned question. I don't know if that's... I've never seen that word before. This game does that to me a lot, though. So does anything with words. Questions to the end of every sentence. When you finish up, Astro comes to you with a grin. I think I'm really getting somewhere with him. Her. Which you know because she's naked. She's learning, you know. With students like that, all you gotta do is be patient and take your time. Little ways away, you see Absurdum the Berserker pounding ants with a rock. You simply nod and let Astro live out every teacher's biggest fantasy. We've seen this before, I'm pretty sure. However, I'm pretty sure that you don't actually... Hello! I'm pretty sure you don't actually, get rid of the dumb trait. That would be great if it happened. So Pinner here gets 1 extra resolve, which is awesome. Astro gets an extra 20%. Yaku, Unity. We craft the Merchant's Pack, which is phenomenal. And an antidote. 12 ammo, and gained... and Apothecary's Miracle, which I'm not really sure how that happened, but I'm completely okay with it. That is a hell of an item just to get randomly. Characters treated with this drug will recover faster from injuries. It's like getting them healed. It's really, really awesome. You have that. I don't really want to take your fatigue away, but 2 is worth the trouble. It's cool that you can see him wear it too. It's actually really freaking awesome. 89 to 95 is phenomenal as well. Yes, we deserve it. We're good people. Speaking of good people and good things, let's see if we can murder something like all these tracks here. Webdex! Oh, hell yeah. Get over here. We've been looking for you for so long. So long. I just want to kill a new beast. so badly. Oh, missed, but got him in the throat, which is weird. I didn't know spiders had him. I guess they do. Upon thinking about it, it does make more sense. Oh yeah, get him good. Right in the ear, which I'm pretty sure they didn't have either. I'm sure they have some type of ear canal. There's a lot of lag on my video. But to say they have a proper ear might not be right? I don't know. We let one through. Disgusting. Cover a bit there. We got some eggs hatching apparently. Breaking ribs and stuff. I'm positive they don't have ribs. But you know what? I'm not going to argue. Let's just murder. Oh, there's one right here. I couldn't see you under all the death. Apologize, friend. It's very weird. I don't know where else they've gotten to. Don't run! Just die! Oh, come on. Let's get you back there. Just in case some hatch or something this way. There's still 5 left. Don't be fooled. Oh, that's rude. Also, it's not going to stop me. You think you're the monster. Let's skip turn. Let everyone catch your breath a bit. See what these guys are going to do. There's still 5 of them up. They might be running. Yeah, they seem to be running. Come on, let's send it. Here we go. I gotta chase him down. Oh, we got some more bits. Everyone likes spider bits. Hopefully we're one step closer to proccing it. I had a screw with my camera, and it looks terrible. I feel like it's very laggy now, and I feel very washed out. I mean, I'm pretty pale, so this is probably quite accurate, but still. Did you get bit? Oh, come on, I'm certain. Well, let's see what else we can find. More rev decks. Fantastic. I don't want to fight in the forest, so step out. Well, at least we should get distant pay from this, then. Put him down. Heavy Armors knows what to do. Skip turn. I'm fine letting him come in. I don't think we're gonna have a whole lot of problems with just murderizing the hell out of him. Like so. Just gonna swarm there, but that's okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. If they die too quickly, they start running again, where otherwise we can get more dead bodies collected for the mission. If we kind of let them come in. That's why I'm letting them come in, if that makes any sense at all. Which, if it doesn't, that's fair, because it's probably a dumb idea. Ah, great shots. Great shots. De-web him, please. Thank you. Yeah, they're already running. Come on, there's 7 of you. There's almost more of you than me. There you go. Get in here. Don't be a bunch of pansies. You don't go anywhere. You're staying with us. Don't run! No! You're doing so well. Creeps. It's over. We got a fair amount though. And Absurdum leveled! Whoa! Hell is frozen over. We all know what that means. She's never gonna level again because we're gonna hire more people. Whom, when, I don't know. We're gonna try to be incredibly selective about it, but there will be more that we know. Getting that initiative up is probably not worth it. This might be more worth it. And by that I mean that. There we go. And we get a veteran perk. So I think they changed the new update that it's every 5 levels instead of every other level, which is dumb. I don't like that. I get it. I don't like it. The expectation that someone's going to live that long is ridiculous. It's better than nothing. I shouldn't whine. But we can pick up more people now, which is what we're going to start focusing on. Oh, I'm so excited. It's my first one. So we only need 3 more, but I'm out here to find whatever we can and murder. Whatever we can. Lots of invisible monsters. That's always been a thing in this game, and I do not know why. Someone once gave me a very reasonable explanation, but I still feel like there should be hello. That's a lot of something. That's what I feel like. I just feel like it's bugged, and we... Plethora. We should be seeing more than we are. Hello. Oh, that's the plethora? Where are we going back to? Eisenheim? Okay, that's what I thought. Eisenheim. I don't know, I feel like there should just be more out there. More monsters everywhere. We haven't seen like any, it seems. And maybe it's just because we're particularly looking for them. But come on. Let's camp. The last little bit of the night. Craft some more stuff. I think that's everything we queued up to craft, and we can do more now. What's this about? Barbarian in Roofmere stained himself king. 8.5 grand? 9 grand? I don't think we can say no than that. That's a very expensive, like, hedge knight or something. That's a lot of really nice things. Still waiting to come across that two-handed fencing sword for Absurdum. Would absolutely love to see it exist. Yet here we are, in a world without one. So happy with the number of spiders we found. We're absolutely going to craft as many things from that as we can. God, this sucks. I should have bought that one the one time I saw it. I don't know if I was even able to, but I should have. Alright, let's see who's here. It's a lively group. Militiamen. I really want to hold out for really good people. This guy's pretty expensive. We can try him out though. He's a glutton, which I don't care for. And these talents I don't really care for either. Militia practice. And Knives alert, quick hands, smashing shields. You don't know what that is off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm not feeling him. He could be amazing. I don't know. I know we do have a name for the next character, because I promised him or her that it would be. The worst would come by, and he gets the next one. But we are going to have more than just him. So throw in some names again. It's time. This last spotted Roofmere, that's right. To the west of here? I'm terrible at finding these places on maps, but really, where the hell is this place? It's not there. It's not the Ice Blade Dale, which is kind of a bitchin' name, really. Hills. Oh, now it says north of you. By this place. Okay, fair enough. I wanted to go to Castle Wolfenstein anyway, so that works out. Hopefully they'll have some fantastic recruits lined up for us. We've got 2 squires. That's looking good. We need more ranged people, which is great. Here is a hedge knight, Sophia. Another bastard. Bastards aren't really great, but I like them for no real reason whatsoever. Alright, from 1 grand, let's try you out. You are determined, which is rather fantastic. And of course, you have Death Wish, which is also fantastic. These talents could be better. Let's see what you got going on here. Back to basics, Crippling Strikes, Colossus, I like. Recover, I like. Student, yes. Fast adaptation, hopefully won't be needed. Adrenaline, nice. Bloody Harvest, yes. Smackdown, Gifted, Fortified Mind, also nice. Anticipation. Steadfast Rotation, nice. Relentless, Brawny, True Believer. Push it? Some of these abilities might be ones I've never seen before. Two-handed Mastery, Sword Mastery, Polearm, Axe Mastery, Crossbow, Mace, Hammer, Shield Expert. You do not have Taunt. Not that I'm looking to make you a tank per se, but I just want to make sure that is true. Reach Advantage, Sundering Strikes, Underdog, Berserker, Second Wind, Footwork, Blend In. What else do we have that pops out to me? Favored Enemy Swordmaster? Interesting. Assured Conquest, Mind over Body. That could be interesting. Battleforged, which is nice because you also have Brawny. Killing Frenzy, very nice. Muscularity, which will be really nice because of all your extra health in Colossus. Rebound, Evasion, Full Force, which could also be nice. Yeah, Sophia, you're coming with us. Hello and welcome. Let's try you out. Right off the bat, I'm going to say I wish I was seeing a little bit of different things. I don't mind Paranoid, but if I were to mind it, this would probably be the person. Your Fatigue is great. God. I like Hunters a lot, but I'm not overly sold on this one. Just sad. Oh, we got another one, which I can't afford. Surprisingly. Woof. We come back, we can. He's level 5. What do we have here? Hello. Thelina. You could be very, very interesting. What do you have? Student, back to basics, recover. Recover, nice. You don't have Colossus, which I kind of wish you did. Pain, Executioner. What else do you have? What else do you have? Quick Hands, nice. Gifted, maybe. Fortified Mind, nice. Composure? Steel Brow. Rotation. Steadfast, Brawny, nice. One-handed Sword Mastery. Hammer Mastery, Crossbow, Mace, Throwing. Reach Advantage, Underdog. Berserk. Favorite Enemies, Unholds. Mind over Matter, or Mind over Body. Whatever. Battleforged. Piercing Shot, Close Combat, Archer. Abdominal, Full Force. Yeah, you're alright. You are Impatient, which is kind of cool. And you have a Hatred for Nobles, which is also kind of cool. Slinger Spins. You do have Colossus and Recover, which actually I don't think you had either. You have Recover. Okay. That would have been a deal breaker. almost certainly. Colossus, 9 lives. Fortified mind, gifted, bullseye. Why are you trying to be an archer? Favorite enemy, caravan? Huh. Brawny, you have bow and sling mastery. Reach advantage, heavy rocks. That's really weird. Lone wolf, strange. Lone wolf would be cool on like an archer who's always hanging in the back, but it's kind of strange. Yeah, I don't like you nearly as much. Just because you got a weird archery thing going on. How about you, friend? Yeah. Student, bags and belts. That's kind of nice. Pathfinder, Colossus, crippling strikes. Okay, faint bloodbath. Weird. Backstabber, strange. Gifted, fortified mind, composure. Okay, you have taunt, which is strange. Efficient packing. Footwork. What kind of masteries do you have? Crossbow. Okay, I was gonna say you don't even have crossbow mastery as an option. You do. Okay, good. Skill for stacking, ballistics, which is nice. You're not amazing, but I might pick you up. I kind of feel like picking you up, but then I feel like we got too many people. Oh wait, we can't have 2 hedge knights. Not without a monk present. I don't want to pick up a monk. They'll fight each other. So I'm really glad I didn't get that other guy. Squires can train though too. Astro can train him, which would be really cool. Let's hire you. I mean, I'm already like bought half the people. We need another range person, but I'm not feeling him. I've never really had great luck with witch hunters, and I don't think Arnold here is gonna be the exception. Sorry, Arnold. Nothing super fancy there, though we're a little low on money now. And watch, there's gonna be a fencing sword I can't afford. It's just gonna be my luck. There's one-handed. But I don't see a two-handed one. I will find the money if need be. I don't care what it takes. So let's see. Making sure, just triple checking that it's not here. It looks funny, so it's not always positive that it's there. So let's check out our new people who are in the super eager. Sophia here with her huge ass axe. She's way too excited to use. I'm gonna get you a student, though it's kind of a silly thing. I just want you to train up as fast as possible. Being level 4 is kind of a huge hindrance. That is a sight for sore eyes, especially after seeing that. Your resolve is pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie. That is just an absolute relief, though. There we go, +4. There we go, that's better too. Kind of feel like I might need to get you that. You're okay right now, but we're gonna get you in heavy armor, so that's not always gonna fly. And you, friend, you are just a very sad-looking level 1, which makes me very concerned for your life. I am not going to lie. Okay, so we got you, student. Can't get this yet, but I would like to get you Ronnie sooner rather than later. I don't have a problem getting you Fortified Mind, especially since it's so low. I don't have a problem getting you Colossus, especially since I think your health will be so high. Onslaught, okay, that's what I thought it was. Grants 25% chance to apply daze on every hit with any weapon. When you have higher initiative and fatigue. That could be really cool for a bowman. Their initiative is usually pretty high. Do I want Colossus? Is there anything else I really want? Blood Harvest, gain plus 10% chance for all area of effect attacks. Oh, that is nice. Freak toss getting hit or misses. Okay, that's actually really good too. Trying to think of anything down here. Smackdown, gain 25% chance to knock back enemy. You have more health and fatigue than them. Slashing shields. A successful hit. Okay. I think this would be unnecessary, though there are some things I'd like to see get higher. Like at 17, I feel like she still needs a shield. This is gonna decimate her fatigue. It has not yet, but it's going to. Depending on what we're fighting, I'm probably gonna switch her out on the fly. So right now we'll say mace. Though depending on what this warhost has, it might be warhammer, it might be noble sword. Let's repair that. Her chance to hit is pretty decent. Her armor is not. I want to get you at least in this. That's a huge jump in fatigue cost. Not terrible, but I do not love it, that's for sure. So that's kind of why, well, one, I definitely want Ronnie, but why I also think maybe like gifted would be good, because, well, good is a loose term, but actually no, I can get down this here. I just need to put one more point in. Herp derp. So do I want Fortified Mind? 48's not great, but if I get this perk, I can probably stop putting skill ups in there. And the chance of getting another like +4 or something, despite what I've seen, probably not that great. Do I want Colossus? Having high health is going to be really important, especially if we get down here to, well, I don't really like muscular energy. I'd rather have full force. The full weight, plus 10% of combined fatigue modifier from body, head, main hand, and offhand to maximum and minimum damage. That's part of what I don't like about muscular energy. It's just maximum, and it changes based on your health. Where full force is always 10%. It never wavers because your fatigue modifier is always the same. I wonder if this is affected by Brawny though, and it includes shield and weapon, which is really freaking good. It's a really great ability. I'll probably forget to get it, but oh yeah, Swordmaster. I want to look at this too. I'm so distracted. We're definitely not fighting that guy anytime soon. It's already been 40 minutes. The path to martial prowess is beset by the fake and the weak. Only one can be the great swordman. Plus 5% bonus to melee skill, range skill, maximum damage while fighting elite swordmen. Bonus increases the more swordmen you kill. This includes hedge knights, great swords, sword masters, bandit leaders, and sergeants. The bonus depends on how powerful the swordmaster is, between 0.3 per bandit leader and 0.4 for knight you kill. Hold on, what? Let's take a quick look at Vapor for here. Grants 5% bonus to each skill. The more Noxayers you kill. I thought this just ended at the end of the battle. Does it not end at the end of battle? Does this carry over between fights? Holy shit. What? This has to just be too... This must just be to a max bonus of 5%, is what it means. It doesn't say it grants 5% bonus max. But that must be what it means. It's got to cap out at 5%. Otherwise, that's crazy. Which is also really cool for her too. Expanded leaders are not that hard to find. Some of these other things I don't know. Please let me know your thoughts on that if you've made it through 40 minutes of this video. If you haven't, I understand. Jesus Christ, that's... I feel like I need another cup of coffee. I need to read that over because I don't feel like I'm fully understanding. You've got some really awesome skills. Holy shit. AoE skills do 10% more damage, plus a 10% chance to hit, plus this, plus that, plus murder machine. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. It's going to be hopefully ironic. The worst. I believe that's how he wanted it. The worst will actually be the best. I'm hoping. But we'll see. Or I just, you know, naming you is going to get you instantly killed. You never know. Let's go ahead. See, this is my debate, though. So, those are my toss-up things. It's between these things, but really, three things, but really, Colossus, Gifted, and Fortified Mind. Fortified Mind means I don't have to put points into it anymore. Colossus means that I'm getting the most out of that. And I could get Recover. Or Gifted, which means I could probably stop putting points into this while, I don't know, putting into more things at the same time. I'm really leaning away from Gifted. I'm really leaning away from Colossus, even though it's kind of a really great perk. 25% to 50 though is only what, 12? Which gets them up to 60, which would be really great at this point. And for a fair amount of the game. But the higher we get her max health, which this would be like 16, 17 extra health right now, prevents injuries and, you know, death, worst case scenario. Honestly, I'll probably end up getting both. I need to still put points into this because 60 is not fantastic. We can always get them a little bit of something there to help out too, but we definitely need this. Didn't make a huge difference, but it will now that I can equip heavy armor. Boop. For an extra 4 fatigue, we get way more head armor. Which I'm all about, because that keeps people alive. Alright, let's quickly set up Athenolina. Please give me a name that is much easier to pronounce than Athenolina. Alright, I know that I'm borderline, like, illiterate, but come on. Come on. Let's go ahead, give you, I don't know, maybe a glaive. I feel like these weapons, while kind of heavy, you know, maybe we'll just stick with the boar spear. Maybe that's better. Head armor, head armor, head armor. And what was not good enough for her is gonna have to be good enough for you, because your fatigue's already 59. That's just life. That's just life being you. Let's go ahead and you're still in town. Buy some food because I'm about to starve apparently. Food here is a little expensive. Still some things I don't actually want. You have a lot of them. I don't think there's anything I can really make from that. We're gonna make this into stuff and then sell it for less money. Because economy. That's how the economy works. Saw that. Trying to make up a little more space. Try to buy some food. We actually sell some decent helmets. Holy crap. Military Reaver, Polehammer, just hanging out here. It's pretty typical. We're good on tools. Ammunition's okay. We're still making some on the fly. We'll probably have to go hunting. Maybe just buy food at another town. And we'll train real quick. Next 3 fights. I'm fine with that. Bam. Pennies to us. Pennies to us. Okay, and we're going to leave the episode here. Thank you for everyone coming by. This has been an incredibly long episode. I appreciate everyone's patience with it. I hope you're excited to see more of this game. I'm excited for these pickups. I'm really excited for new people. Leave me some names. It might be an episode or 2 before you get the name in there, just because I record in small batches and then put them out. But be assured that if you leave a comment and you want a name, unless I've already forgotten, I think the only person was the worst. But that's right off the top of my head. Leave a name. We'll get you in here. We have another 4 people to hire. It's 5 names. I'd love to get more people in here. But regardless, if you want in or not, I hope you guys have a great day and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.